next week. It's not necessary.
अच्छा अच्छा
We could handle them together.
कार्तिक
It's a peace offering, Harvey.
कार्तिक
A little full tomorrow.
कार्तिक
Situations all in the
नहीं मामा अच्छा
There's the question, why not have one more?
अच्छा अच्छा गले लगो गले लगो गले लगो गले लगो गले लगो बाबा भैया ओले बाबा तो
I think I didn't find something. They let me not have it then. During the 2 years before our car was manufactured, there was this mid-level quality control manager.
क्या जम मारा रे ये दे
So she's not relevant to our case.
It would appear that way. But after May 5th, 2006, she never wrote another report ever again. That's kind of a coincidence, isn't it? That on the exact date that our car went into production, she disappeared from CM's records.
She could have just been fired.
Never filed for unemployment.
Could have quit.
Accident.
Permanent unpaid leave.
That's out of any records.
And nothing to tie her to our car.
She wrote that memo.
Very smart.
Thank you.
I meant that, not you.
What? I found it. That makes me even smarter.
Don't be cocky. It's unbecoming. On you. I can pull it off.
You better be nice to me, because I know where she lives. Where? Who lives?
My high school sweetheart. We connected on Facebook.
Bullshit, you're not that sentimental.
She was his first.
Deposition tomorrow. Be ready.
First?
I had to sell it.
Give me the address and tell Donna to hurry up. I'm naked to the world down here.
Harvey, there is one problem. If this woman was involved in the original cover-up, she's not going to want to talk to a lawyer who isn't on her side anymore.
Well, I better think of something on my way down there.
पैकिंग कर लो पैकिंग कर लो पैकिंग कर लो
I went to the file room to get you the good stapler, but there was a bit of a snafu.
In the file room?
I don't want to get into it. In the meantime, I brought you my own personal stapler. A 2-hole punch, 3-hole punch, old school whiteout, and enough highlighters to last until Kingdom Come.
Look, Harold, I know that you don't see us as paralegal and associate, but I think it's best from now on that I just help you. Because the truth is, you are far too valuable to be wasting your time on this.
I am? You're right.
Yeah.
And besides, you probably don't want all this stuff anyway.
Oh, exactly.
Except for the stapler, of course.
You got it. Of course. Thank you.
Sarah Layton? You recognize me.
I do.
Then you know who I work for.
Coastal Motors.
I'm not going to deny that.
What do you want?
We have a problem. I need you to tell me everyone you've ever shown this to.
I never showed it to anyone.
Miss Layton, I don't care that you wrote it. You made a deal to keep your mouth shut, and I believe you kept it. All I care about is who else read it.
I don't know who else read it. Because I didn't write it.
Miss Layton.
I brought my concerns to Mr. Kemp. He told me not to put anything in writing, and I never did.
Good. I need you to swear to me that you never told anyone other than Lawrence Kemp about the flaws in his hood.
You listen to me. He promised he'd fix the problems on the line if I kept quiet. He did. But he never went back and fixed the ones we already made. And that man died. I have been living with that ever since. Now get off my property and leave me the hell alone.
Furniture salesman and a limo driver. You're stepping up in the world.
Well, it's nice to know you still have a sense of humor, Harvey, considering you just learned you defended a murderer.
I should have known you'd have me followed.
Follow you? I've been waiting for you. I told you you're on the wrong side.
I don't defend murderers.
That's not what that woman just told you.
You want to be a fighter. You have the document. No proof of fraud.
Can't admit it without fraud. Now that you know Kemp lied on the stand,
I'm obligated to come forward and tell the court. Otherwise,
even though you weren't guilty of fraud then, you'll be guilty of fraud now. Of course, when you do come forward, it's going to be awfully hard for people to believe you didn't know about it at the time.
you know I didn't know.
I don't know anything of the kind. What I do know is you're in a bind. I wouldn't wait too long now. I'd hate to have to report you to the bar.
Lawrence, goddamn cat.
Harvey, I need this to quash. I need it done now. So channel your anger and find a way out.
I mean, I knew I had an enemy in Tanner.
Did you ever think that the person you should be mad at is yourself?
Excuse me?
Law 101. Don't ask your client if he committed murder, but sure as hell find out if there's a smoking gun.
Jessica, I'm sorry. I wasn't born yesterday. But he swore to me. There was nothing wrong with that car, and I believed him.
Well, he lied to you. It's not the first time, and it won't be the last. But now Tanner knows it. I guess it's time to tell Daniel.
What? Now? No. I just had the chance to tell him, and I didn't.
Why not?
Because you told me not to.
The one time you listen to me.
No. You can't lay into me every time I go against you and then flip it around now. We're not telling. I'm gonna fix it.
Well, the one way to fix it is to negotiate a settlement. Oh, wait, we can't because you got us fired.
I did. Which means there's nothing stopping us from strong-arming them. I gotta go.
Just admit it. Your research suggests that consumers believe your water tastes like shit.
Do I have to answer that?
What exactly are you getting at, Mr. Litt?
What I'm getting at is Mr. Kessler is aware of the fact that his company's product can't compete with ours because it tastes like shit. And they resorted to filing a bogus lawsuit against us in a desperate attempt to hide that fact.
No, you don't have to answer that.
Hey, Mike. Yeah, thanks. Kevin, honey. How long have you been doing foods?
बुबली हुई
I started reading the
नो नहीं दवाई है रे
What's your current title?
खाली दवाई नो
market research.
It says here 3 years ago.
नहीं ड्रामा
Senior Vice President.
कार्तिक बाबा दवाई निकला वो ग्लास का बॉटल ले रे
You had been at the company.
नहीं
How did that make you feel?
अच्छा
You were being further up the corporate ladder.
इदी बाबा what is this what is this
Okay. Thank you. Recently,
ओहो
you applied for a senior VP position.
This?
You were turned down. Is that correct?
रिमोट ने
Going outside
Ne?
the company to fill the job. Objection.
रिमोट
So sorry. That's all.
बोले बाबा यार कार्तिक बुद्धू बन जाना ओच 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 ओच
But I know exactly what it's like to bust
ऐसा मत रोना प्लीज
chest. Hurts. Right here.
ओच 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 उली बाबा what is this
They can just,
really
you can be the
नहीं
cannon fodder for your bosses.
ले रे नहीं रे इसमें है दवाई है मैं आई सॉरी आई कांट गिव दिस